Hello friends. So for today's video, I was requested to create a rainbow rose, and that first of all just scared me because I was like, okay, how do I even begin? Well, I'll show you what I started with. This is the first one I created. I was not very impressed with it, so I created this one. Still, I was not very impressed with it. And then I ended up going with these. And in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can make these, and they're super easy and fun. And they just look so cool. I mean, come on. So before we get into the rose tutorial, I actually wanted to talk about this Gaffrey paint. I have been getting so many new views on my shorts, and a lot of people have been asking about this thick paint. Some of you think it's caulking, some of you are just curious about what the heck it even is. It's a special acrylic paint from Gaffrey Art Materials. Their brand is there on the bag. You can see they also make some of the soft-bodied acrylic paints. The orange one you just watched me open, that was from them as well. Now, a lot of my colors come from Liquitex. I have a few from the new Gaffrey soft body paint line, but I have a lot of paints and I would prefer to use what I have first before I buy new ones. But this is a special acrylic paint. It is very thick, it dries super strong, super hard, and it doesn't even take that long to dry if you compare it to like oil paint or regular acrylic paint. I don't know what kind of magical type of concoction it is. I really don't understand the chemical makeup, but I love it. I use it all the time. It works amazingly, and I'm just going to be showing you today how to make some rainbow roses. Now, first of all, the picture I showed you as my inspiration is definitely a bit more of a distant inspiration. And that is because I knew it would be too difficult to use like a different piping tip and a different bag with each color per petal, because that's kind of what it looks like in the original photo. So I really wanted to put all my colors in the bag, and you can see I have this piping bag stretched over a glass so that I can easily pipe the streaks of color into the bag, and then I fill it with the white heavy textured Gaffrey paint. Now, before we go any further, I am just going to tell you this is a flop. This flower, this rose, does not look good to me. It certainly doesn't look like the inspiration photo. But I was experimenting, and I always recommend that we should all experiment with our art so much, because how else will you learn? And also it's just fun to play around and just give yourself the grace to be playful and curious, and to be bad at things without a reason. Like, you don't have to be good at stuff all the time. So the second flower, I actually decided to go ahead and flip the piping tip upside down. And I'm probably using a 127 tip right here. It's a petal tip. So that means it's skinny on one side and it's wider on the other side. So second, I went in with my 2D. You can also use a 1M, and this is what I recommend you do. So I just showed you my learning curve to encourage you, even if it goes poorly in the beginning, keep on trying. You're gonna make cool stuff, okay? So you can see I have the same beautiful colors here on the inside. Here's the paint again. I just had to open a new bag because I just finished the other one. This is a titanium white. And then I just pipe it right into the center, and I'm trying not to disturb any of these colors on the side, okay? Because I don't want to mix them before the squeezing of like piping them actually makes them like blend together in a very seamless line, okay? I hope I'm explaining this properly. And then I just snip off the excess of the bag because I do not want it dragging through any of my piping. I am super particular about this, and so I'm very careful, and I always like to snip off that excess. And then here I'm using another wheat tray by Gaffrey. They should sponsor me, seriously. All of their products that I'm using here, I mean, I love them, they're great, but I would love to be sponsored because come on, I am doing really cool stuff over here. So this wheat tray is excellent because A, no glare, and B, you can just peel it right off when it's dry. Look how stunning those colors blend. And the reason I use white underneath of those other colors is because it kind of illuminates the colors from the back towards the front, okay? And then always make sure that you take your piping tip, put it in water, put your piping bag in the trash, and there you go. There is a super simple, super fun tutorial, and I hope you choose to make these. If not, please like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I am so thankful to have you here with me. See you in the next one. Bye.